good you think you are at listening. The person is there, nodding and smiling. It is the situation like, the lights are on but nobody's at home. Hi, my name is Biran and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about listening, which is a very important skill, not just in coaching, in everything. When you think about the trainings that you attended, most of the time it is about speaking, presentation skills, influencing others, negotiation. Very rarely they are about listening. And when you think that communication has two components, speaking and listening, and we've been only trained to speak but not to listen, it is crazy. That is why Stephen Covey, in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talks about listening as the 5th habit. He says, first seek to understand, then to be understood. And to my experience, I believe powerful leaders, influential leaders, inspiring leaders are very good at listening. So let's start with discovering 5 different levels of listening by Stephen Covey. 5th level is ignoring. Actually, it's not even listening. It is my son when I call him for dinner. No, I don't hear you. It is not happening. There is also a little bit of denying what's happening or whatever is being said, right? So ignoring is not even pretending to listen. And that brings us to level 4, pretend listening. This is something that all of us are very good at, actually. When you are in a meeting and you are checking your emails at the same time, but you're looking like you're looking at the screen because the meetings are virtual now, you pretend listening, you nod. Sometimes you smile as if something nice is happening, but you don't even hear what is being said. It is the situation like, the lights are on, but nobody's at home. The person is there nodding and smiling, but actually they are mentally not there. And the 3rd level is selective listening. This is where we start to shift our focus. So this is where we start to focus on the other person, but with a filter in mind. We just listen to the things that we think is important. That is sometimes useful, but most of the time tricky, because we might be losing very important information. We tend to use this level of listening when we're attending a meeting, a seminar, a training. We use selective listening. And the 2nd level is a good one. It is attentive listening. Attentive listening is when we are really focusing on the other person and trying to understand what they're saying. We're not multitasking. We're not thinking in our minds. We're not thinking about what to ask or what to say. We are really there. We all know that, right? Not speaking doesn't mean that you are listening. Yeah. In attentive listening, we are really listening. We're really trying to hear all the words that the other party is saying. But there is even a better one. The best version of listening is empathic listening. It is not just listening the words of the other person, it is also trying to see the world through their lenses. It is about understanding them, their perspective, their values, their feelings. And sometimes as coaches, we refer to that as understanding how we are feeling at the same time when we are listening to them. This is empathic listening, my friends. And I know empathic listening is not possible all day, every day. But the trick here is to be able to consciously choosing the level of listening in a conversation. We don't listen just for the sake of listening. There is a purpose when we are listening. Either we want to solve a problem or we want to build a relationship. Listening is not just about understanding others. It is also about building a relationship. Think about it. When you are talking about a problem that is important to you, and the person that is sitting in front of you is just pretending listening, how does that make you feel? Not nice, right? And you can always tell if someone is pretending, so we can't get away from it when we are pretending. think about the impact that it creates on the other person and their level of thinking as well. Because Nancy Klein says the quality of your listening identifies the other person's quality of thinking. This is it, my friends. Be mindful about how you're listening others. What is the impact that your listening creates on their thinking, and also how does it impact your relationship? If you have more questions, leave them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.